Hey everybody, welcome to Studio 64. My name's David. I've been searching the interzones, some more science, space and tech news to share with you. Came across this over at RT.com. Yes, apparently nuclear weapons could save the Earth, according to a study. Chinese researchers have urged governments to build a warhead-based planetary defense system to protect against asteroids. This will be interesting. I've always wondered that, if they broke up, maybe it would be, better to have a whole lot of smaller explosions than a big one. But then again, I'm not an astrophysicist or a nuclear weapons expert. So if anybody knows anything more about this down in the comments, love to hear from you. Please feel free. Have at it, as the expression goes. So nuclear weapons may be the best means of protecting the Earth from asteroids, according to scientists from China's Deep Space Exploration Program. Now, in a paper published this month in the Chinese journal Scientia Sinica Technologica, a team of researchers warned that despite recent developments in near-Earth object detection technologies, inaccuracies can occur, which means humanity needs to be prepared to fend off space debris. Now, as usual, I'll leave the link to the main article below the video, so you can pop in, check out the embedded links, go for a bit of a deeper dive if you want beyond the main article. It does make for an interesting read, believe me. Now, in their study, the researchers analysed a variety of defence methods in their feasibility in protecting the planet from asteroids of different sizes, densities and warning periods. Their findings suggest that on short notice, for example, 1 week until impact, nuclear warheads will be the only thing capable of altering an asteroid's course to avoid a collision. Either that or sending my 86-year-old mother up in a SpaceX rocket to wave her wooden spoon at it. That'd be enough to terrify anyone. Yes. You get back from my planet. Yes. Yes, based on their analysis, the team suggests that the best solution to counter potential threats posed by asteroids would be to develop a global nuclear-based defense system. Yes, the system should include swift launches able to send nuclear warheads from the ground into space from 7 days to 1 month. It should also be equipped with rockets with precise strike ability, a margin of error of less than 100 meters or 328 feet. Now, furthermore, the system should allow for orbital pre-deployment of nuclear warheads for long-term standby of more than 10 years. That should be really interesting, actually. I think that, again, it certainly has theoretical merit. Whether it would work practically or not, something to hopefully we'll never find out in our lifetimes. But yeah, it would be very interesting to see how well it works. The researchers said they are aware that their idea is challenging for a number of reasons. Firstly, no nation currently has the ability to launch nuclear warheads into deep space, which means that new launch vehicles would have to be developed. Secondly, China, along with most other nuclear states on the planet, is part of the 1967 Outer Space Treaty and the Comprehensive Nuclear Test Ban Treaty, which prohibit signatories from stationing weapons of mass destruction in space. Thirdly, that didn't stop Boeing with a star lemon. I think there's an idea. Why don't you fling the star lemon at a bloody approaching asteroid? You have enough to either scare the asteroid off or it'll just completely destroy it. Fascinating. Yes. Signatories from stationing weapons of mass destruction in space. Yes. Thirdly, nuclear explosions cause radioactive pollution even in space, which poses a threat of secondary harm to Earth and other celestial bodies in its proximity. But I also said deep space too. So, we could... if it came down to it, for goodness sake, we got enough lead time. Surely, theoretically, we could fire the missile off in deep space. There'd be a patch of radiation in space, far enough away, wouldn't affect the Earth, and we could put little drones, like little sentinels there, like navigation sentinels. So whenever our ships went out there in the future, we could go, oh, look, yes, we can't go in that area, it's full of radiation. Interesting. The scientists concluded that while a nuclear explosion has amazing performance for self-defense, it would be wise to explore other technologies capable of fending off asteroids, such as high-powered laser weapons. They stressed, however, that the asteroid threat should not be taken for granted, as the potential risk of asteroid impacts is much higher than the assessment based on currently discovered asteroid data. Yeah. And as I said, we can either go, oh no, we don't want to put nuclear weapons in space, or we could go, well, let's get about there further enough, give us enough lead time, as I said before, then set them off, as opposed to Earth being completely destroyed by an asteroid. Yeah. So it's a... makes you wonder, doesn't it? Yeah. All right, well, my name is David. Thanks for joining me for another Studio 64 Science, Space and Tech News update. I shall see you in the next one. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you're up for it, drop a comment down below the video, because I'd love to hear what you think. All right, take care, and as I always say, if you can't be good at it. And as I also always say...
Fascinating.
5,